Hello friends, welcome to VOWIAS. Welcome to the discussion on daily MCQ. Today is 24th of July 2021 and now we are going to discuss 5 current affair based MCQs. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. But first let us discuss the question that was asked yesterday, and yesterday's question was, which of the following is the largest river basin in the world? And some of you have given the correct answer as well. Yesterday it was Rajesh Animiriti, Abhijit and it was Abzur who gave the correct answer. So if you see this question, in fact, the options given are Nile Basin, Yamuna Basin, Amazon Basin and Huangho Basin. So the Nile Basin is in Africa, Yamuna Basin is in India, Amazon Basin is in South America and Huangho Basin is in China. So if you see largest river basin, it is actually the Amazon Basin, which is the largest in the world. But when we talk about India, the largest river basin is the Ganga River Basin. So Ganga River Basin is the largest in India, right? Now let's move on. Guys, every day we upload 5 current affair based MCQs and their solutions in a PDF format. You can just go through them and use it to gain maximum advantage in the prelims examination. We also upload daily summaries as well, daily current affair summaries. So do follow these initiatives which are uploaded in the Telegram channel and make the best use of this so that you clear the exam with flying colors. Now the first question. Consider the following statements with respect to Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. First one, it is an elaborated component of the soil health management of the major project National Mission of Sustainable Agriculture. Second one, it promotes participatory guarantee system for India. So we have to choose the correct answer. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2 and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, so it's actually part of the National Mission of Sustainable Agriculture, and as it is given in the first statement, it is an elaborated component of the soil health management. So the first one is right. Second statement, if you see, it promotes participatory guarantee system for India. So the second statement is also right. So C, both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. Recently, the Agricultural Ministry has stated that an area of 4.9 lakh hectares is covered in 8 states and almost 5,000 lakhs, and about 5 lakhs has been released under the Bharatiya Prakrit Krishi Paddhati, which is a sub-scheme of the Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. So if you see this Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, it aims for the development of sustainable model of agriculture, which is called organic farming, you can say. Okay, and when we talk about organic farming in India, we can talk about this sustainable agriculture which was developed by Subhash Palekar, which is zero budget natural farming. So you can just even read about that also when you're free. Zero budget natural farming. Okay, so there might be a question in prelims or mains on this zero budget natural farming also. So just go through it, what are its components and all. So coming back here, so if you see this scheme, it primarily aims to increase soil fertility and thereby helps in the production of healthy foods through organic pesticides without the use of organic chemicals. And it aims at empowering farmer through institutional development through clusters approach, not only in farm practice management, input production, quality assurance, but also in value addition and direct marketing through innovation means. So all of these things actually, they are components of the participatory governance system for India. And an organic certification is also given that is built on mutual trust. And the funding pattern under the scheme, if you see, it is in the ratio of 60-40 by the central government and the state government. But in case of northeast states and special category states, you have the funding pattern of 90:10. That means 90% is given by the center and 10% by the state. So remember, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana is a component of the soil health management, which is under the major component of National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture. Okay, and it wants to develop the sustainable models of organic farming through a mix of both traditional wisdom and modern science, which is mainly to ensure the long-term soil fertility build-up, resource conservation, and also climate change adaptation and mitigation. Okay, so this is all the important information about Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana. Now let's move on to the second question. Consider the following statements. First one, microplastics are synthetic solid particles sized ranging from 1 micrometer to 5 millimeter, which are soluble in water. Second one, apart from cosmetics and personal care products, most of the microplastics result from the breaking of large pieces of plastic. So we have to choose the correct answer. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2 and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see this microplastic, basically they are synthetic solid particles, as it is given in the first statement. They are synthetic solid particles ranging from 1 micrometer to 5 micrometer. But the important thing is the microplastics are insoluble in water. They are not soluble. So the first statement is wrong because of that. But if you see the second statement, the microplastics, apart from the cosmetics and personal care products, most of the microplastics, they result from breaking down of larger pieces of plastic, and this is right. So here the correct answer is B2 only. So if you see this microplastics, actually why this was in news is recently the Ganga, the various stretches of Ganga have been polluted with these microplastics, because when we release all the wastewater into these rivers, what is happening is the plastics which are there in these wastewaters and the sewage waters, they are getting mixed with these rivers. And a recent survey has revealed that very high concentration of such plastics are found in Varanasi, which comprise of single-use and secondary plastic products. The microplastics basically are the synthetic solid particles. They are small sized plastics, okay, which range from about 1 micrometer to 5 millimeter, which are insoluble in water. They are not soluble in water. The microplastics are either manufactured, for instance, the microbeads that are used in cosmetics and beauty products, or they are formed when larger pieces of plastic are broken down. Okay, so either the microplastics, if you say, they come from these cosmetics or beauty products, or from the breaking down of larger pieces of plastics which we generally release. Like for example, all the household goods, lot of which we are using are made of plastics, and also the plastic bags, the polythene bags, all of these things actually contribute to these microplastics, right? So it is given here, one of the main contributors to this pollution is plastic waste. And 90% of the plastic waste, if you see, is not recycled. They are being thrown away. The plastic bottles, bags, fishing nets, food packagings are some of the examples, okay, which actually contribute for the microplastic. And researchers have also found huge amount of microplastics in the Arctic snow, and the study claimed that the first, or you can say study claimed to be the first that contains data on contaminant of snow by microplastics. So even the snow is actually comprising of these microplastics. So you can see how the plastics are affecting the globe, and it is enhancing the climate change. Now let's move on to the next question. The third question. DeeporBeel Wildlife Sanctuary, sometimes seen in the news, is located in A. Bihar, B. Assam, C. Gujarat, and D. Andhra Pradesh. So here you have to choose the correct answer. So if you see DeeporBeel, it is located in B. Assam. It is located in B. Assam, and concerns are raised over the Guwahati Municipal Corporation, which is shifting the city's garbage dump to the site of defunct thermal power plant in Chandrapur, which is an ecological sensitive site. Since 2006, about 95% of this waste has been dumped at the Boragaon site, which is located near to the DeeporBeel Wildlife Sanctuary. So this DeeporBeel Wildlife Sanctuary is located about 10 kilometers to the southwest of Guwahati. And so here what is happening is the garbage is being dumped over there, and this is creating a lot of issue to the ecological diversity of that region. Okay, and the DeeporBeel, if you see, it's actually a wetland. The beel means wetland, in fact. And if you see that wetland, it is one of the largest and important riverine wetland in the Brahmaputra Valley of Lower Assam. So that's why this is very much important. The dominant aquatic plants include the water hyacinth, water lettuce, duckweed, tape grass, hydrilla, water bindweed, red water lily, etc. So these are the major aquatic plants, and the dominant plants include teak, banyan, silk cotton tree, etc. So that means it's a very ecologically sensitive and ecologically rich region which has to be protected, and also it is considered as one of the staging sites for migratory birds in India and some of the largest congregation of aquatic birds in Assam during winters, right? So this is all the information about the DeeporBeel which we need to know from the examination point of view. Now let's move on to the next question. The fourth question. The SC Garg Committee, which was in news recently, is associated to A. Telecom sector revival, B. Relationship and power balance between the center and states, C. Virtual currency, and D. Corporate social responsibility, CSR. So this SC Garg Committee is actually related to the virtual currency. So recently the Reserve Bank of India has said that it is likely to soon kick off a pilot project to assess the viability of using a digital currency to make the wholesale and retail payments, to help the calibrated strategy for introducing a full-scale central bank digital currency. So for this introduction of this digital currency, the SC Garg Committee was formed in 2019, and this SC Garg Committee, it actually banned anybody who mines, holds, tracks or deal with cryptocurrency in any form. And it recommends a jail term of about 10 years for exchanging or trading in digital currency. It proposed a monetary penalty of 3 times to the loss caused to the exchequer, and the panel also said that the government should keep an open mind on the potential issuance of cryptocurrency by the Reserve Bank of India. So the cryptocurrency is not much important. Like it should be banned and everything. But if you see, the digital currency, it is very much important because cryptocurrency is a type of digital currency. So if the digital currency, because the cryptocurrency, if you see, there is no centralized agency for this, it is controlled anonymously. It's a kind of artificial intelligence, you can say. But if you take the central bank, if the central bank launches a digital currency, then directly what can happen is that the central bank will have direct control even on the cryptocurrency as well. So it is a more regulated means than the unregulated means like cryptocurrency. So if the currency is regulated, then there is always less chances for the misuse. That is one of the major thing, because all the drawbacks of the cryptocurrency is one of the main reason, you can say one of the main drawback is the anonymity. Because of the anonymity only, a lot of black marketing and everything can happen. A lot of misuse of the currency can happen. Right? Now let's move on to the next question, the fifth question of the day. Which of the following rights are guaranteed under Article 19 of the Constitution of India? First one, right to freedom of speech and expression. Second one, right to strike. Third one, right to form association or union or cooperative societies. So we have to choose the correct answer from the given options. So if you see the Article 19, which talks about right to freedom, and here the right to freedom includes 6 rights. So in that you have right to freedom of speech and expression, and you have right to form association or cooperative societies. So C, 1 and 3 is the correct answer. So recently the government introduced the Essential Defence Service Bill of 2021 in Lok Sabha, and this seeks to replace the ordinance which was issued in June 2021, which prohibit any agitation or strike by anyone engaged in the essential defence services. So Article 19(1), if you see, it talks about the right to freedom of speech and expression, the right to assemble peacefully without arms, right to form association or unions, right to move freely throughout the territory of India, right to reside in anywhere in the part of India, and also right to practice any profession or any business except ones which are banned by the government. Okay. So however, the strike, if you see, it is not recognized by the constitution officially. The Supreme Court, even in the Kameshwar Prasad versus the state of Bihar, has said that right to strike is not a fundamental right, and the government employees have no legal or moral right to go on a strike. And India recognized strike as a statutory right under the Industrial Dispute Act of 1947. Okay? So this is all the information about the strikes and all. You can just use it for the prelims. Now let's look at the question of the day. The question is, the Supreme Court was set up A, by an act of parliament, B, by the constitution, C, under the Government of India Act of 1935, and D, by a presidential order. So you have to choose your correct answer and give your answer in the comment box, and on Monday we are going to discuss this question thoroughly. Okay? And guys, a small information regarding our initiatives. We give summaries for the PT 365 of Vision, for the prelims test series of Vision, for monthly magazine of Vision, and the mains test series of Vision. So do join our Telegram channel to get more information on this, because these summaries will be very helpful in your revision, because as you know, for the prelims, revision is very key, and without revision it's impossible to clear the exam. So that's why make the best use of these initiatives to enhance your preparation. So all the details are given in the Telegram channel, and the Telegram channel details is there in the description. You can just join it and get the information. And that's it guys for the day. I'll see you again on Monday with 5 more MCQs. Till then, keep studying and stay tuned. Jai Hind.